Only 4% of men know this simple secret that can completely change how women see you, and it's not what you think. Want to be one of those rare men? Stick around because I'm about to share tips that most guys miss entirely. Before we dive in, make sure to hit subscribe, like, and share this video, and drop a comment if you're ready to discover what most men don't know. Let's get started. Lesson 1. Confidence isn't loud. When most men think about confidence, they imagine someone who is loud, dominant, or always the center of attention. But here's the truth that only about 4% of men really understand: true confidence is calm, quiet, and consistent. It's not about shouting or trying to prove yourself, it's about being comfortable in your own skin, no matter the situation. Women notice this kind of confidence immediately. It's the man who doesn't feel the need to interrupt or boast. He listens, speaks with purpose, and remains composed even when things don't go perfectly. This kind of steady presence creates an aura of strength that naturally draws people in. Why does calm confidence work so well? Because it shows emotional maturity. It tells a woman you're secure enough not to need constant validation or approval. You're in control of yourself, and you're not afraid to show your real self. This is far more attractive than the noisy bravado most men mistake for confidence. You don't have to be the loudest guy in the room to make an impression. Sometimes, it's the quiet, steady man who leaves the most lasting mark. Think of a time when you met someone who was relaxed, assured, and didn't feel pressured to prove anything. That feeling of ease and security? That's the power of calm confidence. If you want to build this kind of confidence, start small. Practice being present, listen more than you speak, and don't rush to fill silence. Work on your posture. Stand tall but relaxed, and maintain eye contact without staring. These small habits signal self-assurance without words. Remember, women are drawn to men who can handle life's ups and downs without losing their cool. This is a rare skill, and it's one of the secrets most men don't know. By mastering calm and consistent confidence, you step into that elite 4%, and open doors to deeper connections and respect. Lesson 2. Listen to understand, not to respond. One of the most overlooked secrets by men when it comes to connecting with women is the art of truly listening. Most men listen just to respond, to say something clever or to jump back into the conversation. But only about 4% of men listen to understand. That makes all the difference. When you listen to understand, you give the woman in front of you something she craves: genuine attention. Women don't just want to hear words, they want to feel valued and respected. When you stop thinking about what you're going to say next and focus fully on her words, body language, and emotions, you create a powerful emotional connection. Listening deeply shows empathy. It tells her you care about her thoughts and feelings, not just the surface conversation. This simple shift transforms your interactions from shallow exchanges into meaningful moments. It also builds trust, a key foundation for any strong relationship. Here's a practical tip: when she talks, maintain eye contact, nod occasionally, and ask open-ended questions that show you're interested in learning more. Repeat or paraphrase what she says to confirm you understand. This makes her feel seen and heard. Try to avoid interrupting or jumping in with your own stories too quickly. Silence isn't awkward here, it's a space that shows you're processing and respecting her words. Women notice when a man is truly present, and this presence becomes magnetic. If you want to stand out and be in that 4% of men who really connect, practice active listening. It's not about winning debates or sounding smart, it's about building trust and intimacy. When you master this, women will feel more drawn to you naturally. Lesson 3. Emotional intelligence wins hearts. Emotional intelligence, EQ, is one of the most attractive qualities a man can have, and sadly, it's something most men don't prioritize. Only a small percentage understand that emotional awareness and empathy create deeper, lasting bonds with women. Being emotionally intelligent means you can recognize, understand, and manage your own emotions while also being sensitive to others. It doesn't make you weak, it makes you strong. Women appreciate a man who can share his feelings honestly, without fear or shame, and who respects hers in return. When you develop EQ, you can avoid misunderstandings, handle conflicts calmly, and respond to her needs more effectively. Instead of reacting impulsively, you think before you speak and act, which creates a safe space for emotional connection. For example, if she's upset, instead of dismissing her feelings or trying to fix things immediately, show empathy by saying, "I understand why you feel that way." This simple acknowledgement goes a long way. EQ also helps you communicate better. You'll know when to listen, when to give space, and when to offer support. Women find this emotionally mature approach incredibly attractive because it shows respect and care. Start building your emotional intelligence by becoming more aware of your own feelings. Check in with yourself daily. Practice naming your emotions and reflecting on why you feel that way. Then, observe how others express their emotions and respond with kindness. Remember, emotional intelligence isn't about being perfect. It's about being real and compassionate. When you show this side of yourself, you join the rare few men who truly connect on a deeper level. Lesson 4. Small grooming habits speak volumes. You don't need to look like a runway model to attract women, but putting consistent effort into your grooming and style sends a powerful message. The truth is, women notice the little things that many men overlook, and those details can either attract or repel. Small grooming habits like maintaining clean nails, fresh breath, neat hair, and well-fitted clothes signal that you respect yourself and care about how you present yourself to the world. This isn't about vanity, it's about showing you value both yourself and the people you interact with. When a man invests time in his appearance, it says he's serious about life, relationships, and making a good impression. That kind of self-respect is magnetic. Think of it this way, if you want to be taken seriously, your appearance should reflect that. That doesn't mean expensive clothes or fancy hairstyles, just simple, consistent upkeep that suits your personality. Here's a practical habit. Set aside 5 minutes every morning for grooming rituals. Comb your hair, trim facial hair, use deodorant, and choose clean clothes that fit well. Over time, these small steps become habits that boost your confidence without extra effort. Women appreciate men who care enough to put in this effort because it shows you're thoughtful and dependable. Neglecting grooming can signal the opposite, carelessness or lack of interest, which can be a deal-breaker. Remember, confidence grows when you feel good about yourself. So start with grooming. It's an easy way to stand out and step into that rare 4% of men who understand the power of presentation. Lesson 5. Respect her space and boundaries. Many men unknowingly sabotage their chances by pushing too hard or rushing a relationship. One of the rarest and most attractive qualities a man can have is respecting a woman's space and boundaries. Respecting boundaries means giving her time to think, grow, and be herself without pressure or demands. It shows maturity and patience, which women find incredibly attractive. When you rush or push, it creates stress and distrust. But when you respect space, you build trust and comfort. Space doesn't mean distance or disinterest, it means allowing room for independence and personal growth. A healthy relationship balances closeness with freedom. Women want to feel safe and respected, not trapped or pressured. For example, if she needs time alone or with friends, don't take it personally. Instead, appreciate that she's nurturing her own life and happiness. This attitude shows emotional strength and security. Also, listen when she communicates her limits, whether it's about physical intimacy, time commitments, or emotional topics. Respecting these boundaries strengthens your bond because it shows you value her feelings and autonomy. Men who master this rare skill are part of that 4% who build lasting relationships because they understand that respect is the foundation of attraction. Lesson 6. Be authentic, not someone she has to guess. Women can sense when a man isn't being genuine. Trying to be someone you're not, whether it's pretending to have interests you don't or acting tougher than you feel, creates confusion and distance. Only a small percentage of men realize that authenticity beats any act every time. Being authentic means showing your true self, including your flaws and quirks. It's about being honest about your feelings and intentions without playing games or wearing masks. When you're authentic, you attract women who appreciate the real you, making connections deeper and more meaningful. It also feels freeing because you don't have to remember a fake persona or worry about keeping up appearances. Authenticity builds trust, and trust is the foundation of every great relationship. It's better to be rejected for who you truly are than loved for a version of yourself that isn't real. Start by being honest with yourself about what you want and how you feel. Share these honestly, even if it feels vulnerable. You'll be surprised how much respect and attraction this openness generates. Remember, women want a partner they can rely on, not someone who's constantly acting. Being real puts you in that elite 4% who truly connect. Lesson 7. Express gratitude regularly. One of the simplest yet most powerful habits almost all men overlook is regularly expressing gratitude. Saying thank you or noticing the little things she does can transform your relationship and make you incredibly attractive. Gratitude shows appreciation and respect. It tells her you notice and value her efforts, which makes her feel loved and seen. When you express gratitude often, you nurture positive feelings and build emotional closeness. Many men assume gratitude isn't necessary in romantic relationships, but the truth is it's a daily gift that keeps love strong. It's easy to take each other for granted, but actively expressing thanks breaks that pattern. For example, say thank you when she cooks, supports you, or simply listens. Compliment her kindness, intelligence, or humor. These small moments of appreciation create a strong emotional bank account between you. Practice gratitude by making it a daily habit. Each day, find something about her or your relationship to appreciate and express it sincerely. The more you do this, the more natural it becomes, and the more connected you both feel. Gratitude isn't just polite, it's magnetic. It's one of those rare traits that puts you in the top 4% of men who truly understand how to build lasting love. Finally, thanks for watching. Now you know the rare secrets only 4% of men understand: calm confidence, real listening, emotional intelligence, grooming, respect, authenticity, and gratitude. These aren't just tips, they're the foundation for deeper, more meaningful relationships that last. If you're ready to stand out and connect like never before, start applying these today. If this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and share so more men can learn these secrets. Drop a comment below with your favorite tip or your own advice. Let's grow together. I'm excited to hear your thoughts.